Okay, it says I'm live. I know it's very late at night. I'm doing this shit. Ah, damn. Let's see. Commercials working. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go into the shit of why I'm here late at night complaining about this refrigerator yet again. I mean, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Hey, Gemini. I apologize in advance because this is yet another darn going rant video, child. Late at night, honey. And I tried to do it on a day where I don't think nobody else is going live, but y'all know with this darn drag race drama with Tamisha Amon, she supposed to be going live sometime tonight on her on her web page or whatever. But honey, I ain't got no $25 unless y'all want to split that shit to see what's going on over there. Honey, I ain't got $25 for her. But yeah, y'all, we got some shit to talk about this darn late evening. I'm going to give it one more minute and then I'm going to go on here and get into the shit, y'all. Oh, okay, from the ATL. That's where I'm trying to get to, y'all. If I ever leave this dang pitiful ass darn city, I'm going straight to darn Atlanta. Oh, yes, darn Indigo. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Just when we thought stuff was going good, y'all, shit done hit the fan again. So, y'all know for 4.5 months, DivaWuan been dealing with this darn going AC unit. AC unit went out, and it was fine because it was cold. And y'all know I'm a Capricorn. I love the cold. But then it started getting warm. And it took her until just, about last week for the AC to be on? We only had the AC on for a week, y'all. Hey, Cheryl. And also shout out to Cheryl, honey, because you've been helping me out with my business endeavors behind the scenes with the Shisha. I finally downloaded it and looked at the darn going places. I get to that in a moment. But before that part, honey, I was just thankful that we finally got some darn AC while it done got hot. Now tell me this shit. Why in the world, soon as one thing gets fixed in this broken bitch, I'm thinking I'm darn going on cloud 9, honey. I'm out here pressure washing lightly pressure washing it with this darn cleansing solution, honey. Matter of fact, let me go get it real quick. I keep talking about it, but I don't never show y'all what. So I went and got this right here. I done got the hose and everything. And I done a darn hit the house with some of this. I couldn't find the one that y'all recommended. This is what I got for $15. I didn't see good results, but then again, my house got smoke damage on it, so it doesn't promise to remove smoke. So maybe that's the reason. So I'm gonna have to use my other stuff, child. Don't come to Atlanta. The housing inventory here is low. Leave the South and go. Oh no! See, now I got to stay in the South. I still got like a sore thumb up in the North. Can you imagine DivaWuan? I'll be like the modern day black version of the hillbillies if I go to doggone New York. This is what dreams are made of. I can't go to New York. I got a little. Oh, that crumb was going to irritate me seeing it on the side of my darn gone. Damn, I still got a little something right there. Excuse me, y'all. I was eating earlier. But honey, DivaWuan can't afford to go to the north. And I don't know nothing about the west side, honey. Of all things, I might just stick here in North Carolina if Atlanta's that low. Or I might go to the suburbs of Atlanta. I don't got to be in the city. See, I want a house on the outskirts anyway, so I'll be like Atlanta adjacent if I go to Georgia. But anyways, back to the story. Soon as we get one thing fixed in this house, something else goes out. So tell me why the people ain't never came for the sink yet. They supposed to been coming to see why the sink started leaking when I darn gone hooked up the darn gone thing. Now y'all have to be on the last live stream where I ranted about the dang on aerator. I didn't know that aerators and the sink supposed to have genders and shit. I didn't know which one was mine. I don't know what body part to look at to identify what a female and a male sink is. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, I end up getting a both part thing for my darn on sink, the aerator. I was able to hook up the hose. Darn gonna call myself spraying the house. I'm darn going putting the darn going contact paper on the door. I think I'm doing the damn thing, child. Here I am just thinking I'm darn going finally getting this shit together, only for the darn going sink still not to be efficient, which wasn't my problem. Now the toilet thing want the darn gonna leak from behind. Once again, okay, something that, you know, if this bitch don't come to fix, I might put some plumber's tape on it and see how that works. Currently, I got a darn gone huge bowl underneath it catching the water that has to be emptied out like every 6 hours. Like, this some fucked up shit, y'all. And then that's not even the darn going, the main reason why I'm darn gonna hear y'all. I'm from the suburb of Atlanta, rural all affected. Oh Lord, even around. What about darn going Athens, Georgia? Like Athens, Georgia, or you know, Marietta. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Marietta, Georgia. You know, DivaWuan is very humble. Like I don't need no townhouse and nothing. Like give me an old house in the cut, like in the country or some damn well. Like give me a house that's secluded. You know, DivaWuan don't need to be on the scene. I don't need to be seeing Cynthia Bailey, Nene Leaks, and all them hoes. If you can't get over the homeless, go with. Oh no, see, I can't do the West Coast. My voice ain't darn gone meant for the West, honey. I don't want to deal with nobody in the West. Maybe Texas. If I ever go out west, I might do Texas. But that's about it. Move to Augusta. Oh, Augusta, Georgia, honey. I got to look up Augusta because y'all know I also want to be around a good amount of us as well because I'm used to black shit and hell, I'm used to the darn gone white folk shit too. But see, in North Carolina is a little bit different because I come from a notorious known area where the white folks that want to act the food, they know to keep that shit everywhere else. So I got to Google search the safe spots in Augusta because Lord knows I ain't trying to fuck nobody up in Augusta, Georgia, honey. Because somebody come at me with them darn gone all lies, blue lies, darn gone matter with the old Confederate flag, honey. Child, people want to be whooping ass, honey. I done darn gone the A. I don't need y'all seeing me on the news whooping ass, honey. So I got to Google search Augusta. All cities in Georgia are majority black. Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was just like around Atlanta, certain parts of Atlanta that is majority black. Are you sure about that? I don't know about that, Gemini. I think the majority of Georgia is white. Black might be a close second, but I don't know about all the cities being majority black. Because if that is, that would be fucked up to know the statistics and shit that's going on in Georgia. And you got a whole state that's majority black. Oh, Lord, what in the world is going on? But then again, even Atlanta is like with a black mayor and, you know, city council and all that. And, you know, but then again, this ain't a politic video. We'll discuss that in another video of how fucked up Atlanta is with all the black excellence that is in Atlanta, child. Yes, really. Macon, Augusta, Savannah, Columbus. Oh, okay. I guess I might be a little bit safe in Georgia. Okay. I guess I go ahead and do more of my research of the good places around Atlanta. Because with this shit right here, would y'all believe that the refrigerator started going out again? I think I told y'all this last week, but at the time, it was holding at a temperature where my waters and stuff was still able to get cold. It wasn't getting cold like it's supposed to be, like to the point where it would freeze or even turn into a slush. It was at a perfect 45-degree temperature. But now it's done went completely out for the most part. Like the ice done completely melted. I'm throwing away my darn on food and shit for the upteen time. And then y'all know DivaWuan don't know nothing about appliances. So I'm giving his hell for the benefit of the doubt. I done text the landlord. She talking about how old the appliance is. I was like, well, it's gently used or whatnot. I'm thinking it's 4 or 5 years old. Meanwhile, she was quick this time. Now that I'm in contact with her, you know, the communication is going great or whatnot, as opposed to when I went through the demon honey. Shit was taking months to darn gonna get done. I get in contact with the darn on landlord. Now we get some stuff moving within a matter of days. She had somebody come out here check the wires, right? Seems like it's a problem with the refrigerator. I say, are you freaking kidding me? So this helping on brought a refrigerator that done went out within 2 months. But the good news is, on a good note, is the stove part. And y'all won't believe what was wrong with the stove. They said the grounding wire was loose, and they just literally, you know, they jiggle it a little bit, and then next thing I know, the darn on display of the oven is finally done came on for the first time ever. Cause y'all know the problem was the top part of the stove would work, but the bottom part wouldn't. The oven, which was the main reason why we brought the damn shit and threw out the last oven, because we thought it was a problem with the damn oven. Come to find out, it was darn on no. The grounding wire was loose, where I guess it's like each prong controls a certain component of the stove. So the one component that was working was able to turn the darn on stove on, but the other components were not able to turn the oven part on. So they did that within 10 minutes. Now we got the oven working. But now it's like, now we got the oven working, but we can't put no shit in the motherfucking freezer to even go eventually put in the damn oven. Now everything's unthawed. I'm throwing my shit out yet again. And now we getting on the phone. I'm getting on the phone with her, texting her about, okay, refrigerators and stuff. Oh, hey, Anita. I ain't seen your name before, but hey. Oh, y'all about like North Carolina. We purple too, honey. Although we lean slightly red. Both Georgia and North Carolina. Another reason why I would be comfortable with darn on Georgia, because it's so similar to North Carolina. But yeah, she assured me that, you know, she was going to the appliance store first thing tomorrow morning. Now this was Monday. Tuesday come around, I ain't heard shit. Wednesday, I said, you know what, DivaWuan, give it another day. You know, she's a nurse or whatnot. She worked, you know, she got a funky shift, honey. Okay, give her another day. As a renter, all of this is on the owner. Child, you would think that, but honey, the way that this shit, it don't seem like it. Because it's like, God damn it, we had to buy the refrigerator because she couldn't find it the first time. But she did deduct it from the rent. As far as this sinking shit, she ain't got nobody to come out here yet. We didn't have no darn on out. We don't have no faucet for the outside, which is thank goodness that I brought the hose from Amazon, because come to find out, for them to clean the AC unit, because when she did darn go and get the AC unit people to come out here, they also needed to clean it. And the only way they could clean it is by way of a hose. Now, we don't have no outside faucet, which is why it's been extremely difficult for us to get a pressure washer company out here, because all the pressure washer companies want the, they need an outside hose or whatnot. They can't run it through the house. So that's been the issue of why I've been trying to darn gone self-pressure wash the damn house. And then the one darn gone pressure washer company that has its own 500-gallon water tank, honey, they need the landlord's permission. And then they need to do both sides of the damn apartment. I was like, well, shit, I can't even get this. Oh, Lord, now here goes my aunt with some shit. This another thing. I'm about to get on these funky ass family members too. Like, here I am going through some crisis right now. I'm darn gone. My food is being, I had to toss my food out for another time. Meanwhile, I'm darn gonna have to turn around and help everybody else. But where is somebody to help me? And and maybe it's a little bit my fault because I don't tell people shit. But it's like at the same time I post, you follow me on social media, you live around the corner. You could at least offer the, okay, Diva, do you need to put some of your waters and stuff in the freezer or something? Like, come on now. But everybody want to ride for me. Like my cousin just tried to get off the phone, trying to borrow money. And it's like, bitch, I am up to my darn on neck in debt. I'm darn on my taxes are due next week. My darn on I got to darn on submit my darn on business paperwork before they darn on shut my darn on business and credentials and stuff down. It's like, and now I got to darn on go through an unexpected expense of darn on finding a refrigerator. Because it seemed like this landlord, because I done waited till the day, I still ain't received no message. And then it's like, time is of the essence, because this is playing with my motherfucking health. Like, it was one thing, let me get some water, y'all. It was one thing with the AC unit causing my eczema to flare up. Now it's like, now you're messing with my food, because most of my food are perishable. Y'all know, with me being a cancer survivor and having Crohn's disease, I'm very picky on the foods and stuff that I darn gonna eat from now on. I try to stay away from the canned goods, filled with high fructose corn syrup. So that's why I try to opt for fresh fruits and vegetables as opposed to the canned fruits and vegetables. My ice cream of choice, I try to go for the, the ones made with coconut milk or, almond milk as opposed to regular milk, or, skim milk, lactose removed. I try to go for those options, fresh meats as opposed to darn on prepackaged meats and all of that. Although I don't eat really much meats, I'm more of a seafood type of girl because I stay away from the red meat. And I'm not a person to be cooking chicken and stuff like that. Meanwhile, see, now here's motherfuckers calling me shit left and right. Like, who in the hell is calling me? I don't even recognize his number. And we ain't shit. I call the motherfuckers tomorrow. Hey, I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Come on through North Kakalaki. And see, now, Anita, you know what I'm talking about there with this bullshit of darn gonna be in North Kakalaki, honey. I'm right here in the heart of the two cities. Shit. And I'm trying to get away from this motherfucker. But anyways, you know what I'm going to say. Oh, Lord, Indigo, what you about to say, girl? What you about to say, Indigo? Go ahead and say it, honey. Go ahead and say it, Indigo. I been told your ass to get the fuck up on out of here. I know that's what you about to say. But anyways, here we go with the refrigerator. My shit darn gone unthawed. The only thing I can keep cool is my damn water, but it's only like 60 degrees. Here I am now going to the service station, buying waters and stuff like an hour beforehand. Like that's why I had to push back the live stream again to 8:30. The darn gonna go ahead and get me a vitamin water. So when I eat tonight, I have some cool water or some shit. I mean, this is a damn mess, y'all. This is a damn mess. I shouldn't have to be going through this shit. I really should. Come to find out. Oh, did I tell y'all how old this refrigerator is that I thought was darn on 5 years old? I sent her a picture and then I had to Google search, honey. Thank God for Google, honey. I end up darn on Google searching how to find out how old your refrigerator is, honey. Honey, this how dumb DivaWuan is. I had to Google search where the serial numbers and stuff is, and then when I found out the serial number, I looked it up. Honey, this darn on heifer brought a refrigerator that's older than one of my darn on young cousins, honey. One of my cousins was born in 2007. This refrigerator was was made in 2005 from Mexico. I'm like, are you kidding me? Here I am thinking that this refrigerator was like 2015, 2016, gently used. It looked damn good for a refrigerator that's 16 fucking years old. Extrinsically, the darn on refrigerator looked good. But now the shit done broke down just like the last old funky ass fridge. And once again, here I am throwing out over $60, $70 worth of motherfucking food. Wait a minute, what did Indigo say? Wait a minute, Indigo, what did you say, girl? You know what I'm going to say. I want to know what is it. Go ahead and give it to me, Indigo. But anyways, that is not even the worst part. Now we got a funky smell throughout the whole house. And I'm thinking like, what in the hell? Now this is the weirdest shit. Because the smell was not coming from the refrigerator. I'm like, how in the hell I'm smelling like decayed meat, but it's not coming from the freezer. No, that funky heifer brought a used refrigerator, Xander. That's why we in this shit. And I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I thought it was a 5-year-old refrigerator. Honey, come to find out after I darn gonna look the shit up. Refrigerator was made in June of 2005. Now the landlord said she was going to get a more newer model. I don't expect this bitch to get a brand new one either, but at least a darn model that's within 10 years, if not a little bit more newer. Did I just hear DivaWuan say, "Child, you know I cuss like a damn fucking sailor." Now stop, Xander. Xander, don't act brand new, honey. DivaWuan uses every motherfucking darn vernacular of the darn 4-letter forbidden words, honey. Okay. Lord, who's messaging me? Lord, here we go with these darn raggedy family members. Here I am up here darn talking about my food spoil. We got to find another refrigerator. The landlord done ghosted us again. I got a darn bowl underneath the toilet. The darn catch the leaking water until I darn seal it with some plumber's tape. Meanwhile, there's still a bowl underneath the damn bathroom sink catching the damn water. And then now my darn I'm buying darn cold water from the store and shit. It's like, oh no, it's time to get. You damn right, Cheryl. It's time to fucking go. It's time to fucking go. Shit, 10 years old would have been better than what she brought. She brought a refrigerator from fucking 2005. 2005. Anita, I tried that shit too. Would you believe that? You know, due to the coronavirus, the building's closed down, honey. Because DivaWuan, it ain't no shame in my game. I sure took my ass down to Dick Street. I also took my ass to Ramsey as well. I took my ass to the Ramsey one, and then I took my ass down towards Dick Street. Honey, both of them closed to the public. And then they done changed up the schedule and shit, because you used to be able to apply for housing and shit on the second Sunday. Now they done changed the shit to the third Sunday, honey. DivaWuan is darn gonna open herself to all options, honey. I'm trying to get on the darn on Section A for a temporary period of time. I'm darn gonna looking at regular housing. And I'm about to get to the point where I'm about to start brand fucking new. And they're gonna leave the whole goddamn state, because goddamn it, at this point, I don't got nothing to lose. It ain't nowhere else but to go up from here. It ain't nowhere else but to go up for motherfucking here, child. Yeah, we literally got a street called Dick Street, honey. Boom, boom, boom. But anyways, this is shit DivaWuan is going through, y'all. So I think I done found I'm gonna go ahead and put a mini fridge up in here. And I looked on Facebook, and there's a gently used one. Now, DivaWuan, unlike this darn raggedy demon, I'm going to search the serial numbers and shit in advance to make sure I'm not buying no darn 10-year-old refrigerator. I want to make sure the shit is at least within 5 years. Although, based off of the look of it, it does seem like it's a relatively newer one. But, honey, I thought this shit was relatively new. Honey, I was darn fool. So DivaWuan is going to do her research when I go to look at this refrigerator that's for $80. It's 3.2 cubic feet. It's 3.2 cubic feet, so it got a freezer and a refrigerator. And I'll be able to put my drinks and stuff in there, my little snacks and whatnots, and that'll hold me over for the time being. Because I don't even think I even want to darn put a refrigerator in this bitch. Because it's like, why should I have to go through the stress of this shit? Like y'all said, this supposed to be the landlord's doing. And then on top of this shit, I can't even do my aesthetics out the house because I'm trying to figure out what in the hell is this funky ass decaying smell. Honey, come to find out, the demon said she darn gonna drop some meat in a bag from weeks ago, and it done turned from a brown to black or whatnot, and that's what caused a smell throughout the whole house. It smells like a dead rat all throughout the house, right? And it's like, really? So it's like you're not cleaning behind the refrigerator, because when I fully pulled out the dryer and washer, number one, the shit needs to be on some damn reels. No wonder they ain't been cleaned out in months. But how often this heifer darn gets high and shit, and it wants to be Miss Clean Up Woman. Clean Up Woman. Honey, she put James Caldwell's to shame, honey. Oh, clean it up. Woo. Oh, honey, this how often she turned up into the cleaning up woman, honey. You would have thought she would have got behind the wash and dry. But honey, that shit ain't been touched in months. Long enough for some darn meat to turn from brown to black, to cause a decay smell like somebody done got died up in this bitch. So she found the so-called meat, right? Why is there still a smell lingering? Child, what darn you must be talking about the mini fridges, which is that is also a good deal too. If you talking about because what darn full size fridge is $99? Please tell me about that, honey. I don't even think Groupon have those types of prices. How the hell are people that dirty and trifling? Nats, I know, honey. Just nasty, honey. And like I said, I never darn got behind it because I always assumed she did shit. That's what I get for motherfucking assuming. But it's like, have you been to the place on the Merc that has used refrigerator? That's where that funky heifer. Anita, no. We ain't about to do this shit again. Ah, hell no. Ta-da, no, no. Hell no. Ta-da, no. That's where that raggedy demon got the refrigerator from the first time. That's exactly where she got that damn funky ass refrigerator. Oh no. I'm going to go ahead and check out Wally World. And if what, but see, the one on Ramsey Street, I didn't see it. So I'm going to have to go to Skybow, Cheryl, to see if they got some. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and get the one that I seen on Facebook because I need one like yesterday. I've been in need of a refrigerator. Indigo, she's an egg donor, honey. She's an egg donor. That is about it. New only, fuck you. Honey, well, DivaWuan to take whatever she can get at this point. I am desperate. Whichever one comes first, because there's also a refrigerator shortage. Because y'all remember, I'm supposed to be getting a refrigerator. But the problem was that I got denied for Best Buy. I got approved for Rent-A-Center. But the problem is a lot of the darn refrigerators are on back order. Like there's refrigerators that are backdated for 2 to 3 months. Like even when the electrician came out, he said that his girlfriend's refrigerator went out and it took her 3 months to get a refrigerator. I said, "Hi, damn. Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm sure the hell try offer up. Is that an app or something or a website? Is that like Groupon for like appliances? I'm definitely going to check it out, Josie Quavo. Please, y'all know I fucked up a name. Please tell me if I fucked up your name or not. I'm sure the place the demon got hers, they have newer ones. I don't know because every time I pass by, it says only used appliances. I don't know. I check. Matter of fact, the way she don't know how to look up shit, and my ass don't know how to look up shit as far as visually. But honey, DivaWuan to get up on this phone real quick. I open up that refrigerator. I take a picture of the motherfucking serial numbers. I look that shit up right then and there. That's what I do. And then I'm still not going to buy it that day. What I do is I hop my ass right back on the live stream and then get y'all opinion. I darn gonna showcase pictures and everything. That's how I do it. But I'm definitely going to go back up there. I ain't going to fault the place. Because her ass darn gone was desperate and brought the shit within a half hour. I told her to give me a couple more days. Honey, her ass went and flew up there and darn gone got a refrigerator coming down here. And then they took up, they supposed to came between 12 and 2. Them motherfuckers didn't come until 5 o'clock. No, took 3 extra hours out my damn day, y'all. Yes, boo, it's an app. It's just people selling stuff. Most stuff is used, but some stuff is new. I got a fridge from offer up 2 years ago. Okay. And then meanwhile, why did I just get a notification from Jazz? Like, oh, wait a minute. Is Jasmine going live tonight, y'all? Today's Wednesday. I made sure not to darn go live on Thursday because I know, Thursdays are Jasmine's days. And, Thursdays, Sundays, and Saturday is darn going Savon. Friday we got Lyric because Lyric is now in the fold. If y'all not familiar with them, I'll put they YouTubes and stuff in the comment section. I mean in the description box after this video. Wait a minute, who said cons? Do y'all have a cons appliance? We actually do. And for whatever reason, I have not tried cons. I don't know why. Now, do they sell the smaller ones? Because at this point, I'm to the point where it's like fuck a big refrigerator. Now, maybe after I calm down, but I'm so fucking over it with this demon and just being here. Period. Because it's like, once again, why do I keep darn going having to do all this shit myself? And I got other stuff to worry about. I got my taxes to darn gonna do. I got to pay for my car and shit. I can't even work from home because this darn gone demon wants to randomly take off and they're gonna yell at the TV like them motherfuckers can hear her ass. And then it's like, with all the shit going on, it's like I ain't trying to put nothing else major up in this damn house. Fuck it. But DivaWuan might come around, so I'm going to darn gonna keep cons in my back pocket. So tomorrow we're going to check out darn on Wally World for the small fridge on Skyboat. And if they don't have it, I'm going to go ahead and get the one off of the Facebook Marketplace. Then I'm going to look into the darn on refrigerator place on the merch child. Lyric who went to FAMU. Who's that? Who is FAMU? I don't know, Gemini, but I'm talking about the Lyric one that used to be on T.S. Madison. Do you want to smoke? Y'all know when T.S. had the singing series and he was the stocky fella with the good I want to say he's a high tenor, if I'm not mistaken. Don't get me the darn on line, honey. Jasmine is the darn on music connoisseur, honey. I just know a little bit, just a little bit. But Silent Artists and darn on Jasmine are the true music connoisseurs. But I want to say he's the high tenor. Xander, I get that. I'll move too, honey. Wait a minute, where is Xander? I ain't seen no Xander in the chat. Oh, Xander. My bad, boo. Check Amazon for a free. Honey, darn on Amazon being wishy-washy too. And then the ones that I seen on Amazon got the bad reviews and shit. People was talking about the refrigerator was coming damaged, and then they try to contact customer service. They ain't getting darn gonna hold of nobody. Refrigerator breaks down conveniently just outside of the darn old 60-day return period. Oh, hell no. I ain't got time for that. I do not got time for that. And then meanwhile, my darn old nose just is running. So yeah, that's why I haven't. I ain't tried Amazon. But now, what's really fucking me up is this darn on decayed smell up in this damn house, because she claimed that she got whatever was causing the issue. I done pulled the washer and dryer even more fully out, done a thoroughly clean behind it. I done tried everything, y'all. I done tried Fabuloso, which y'all know is just for the fragrance only, honey. I got my good old hospital grade cleanser for the sterilizing and disinfecting, honey. Fabuloso is just for the fragrance scent, honey. I tried Fabuloso. I tried my hospital grade cleanser. I done tried to say Brazil shit. I might need to buy a Funk Buster, since it's finally back in season, honey. Shout out to esthetician Stephanie Lanes, honey. I might need to go ahead and get the Funk Buster. But I done tried putting down baking soda. I done tried darn going I done tried vinegar. And Xander, it's funny that you say that. Honey, money blessings ain't done it either. Honey, you know I'm black. Honey, money blessings, it didn't do it. My native member, it didn't do it, boo. When I tell you I tried everything, I done tried everything. I done tried darn on money, housing, blessings. I done tried motherfucking Febreze. Now it seems like the Febreze is actually doing a little bit of something, but it will go away and then it comes back. It goes away for a minute and it comes back. I done tried Lysol. I done tried, you know what? Febreze need to put me on a commercial because I'm a huge Febreze user. I use all the different Febrezes. I use them for my clothes and everything, child. I done tried using this. I done even put doggone fabric refreshener on the floor, y'all. You know, for your clothes. I done got to the point where I tried to just pour straight fabric freshener on the goddamn floor. I'm like, I done did everything. I done used pine salt. And I'm talking about the original kind. The old original bottle of pine salt. And this smell keeps coming back. It's like the meat is supposed to be gone at this point. Why in the hell pine salt, vinegar, baking soda, Lysol spray, money motherfucking blessings, Febreze, none of the damn shit is darn gonna work. Like, what in the hell is going on? If your house has in crawl space, something is in that space. We have an attic area, but it damn sure ain't the attic. Well, the demon tried bleach. The bleach didn't work either. Y'all know DivaWuan, I get irritated with bleach. But yeah, the bleach didn't work. But like I said, I tried actual industrial cleanser that they use in the hospital, and that shit didn't even work. So I don't know. I'm thinking that it could not have been that, because here's the thing. Why is this smell just coming up all of a sudden? Now, she claimed that it was this doggone meat that fell, that was in a bag. But should it have, can it possibly leave a lingering smell like this? I don't know. Because once again, it's like it don't make any sense, because shouldn't we started smelling this over a course of time? Like, why did this smell just come out the blue? Now, granted, it has been as high as 90 degrees lately in North Carolina, but the AC is on. So I'm thinking if it was the meat that was fell behind the refrigerator, the freezer, I can't fucking darn gonna think. If it was the meat that was in the plastic bag that fell behind the washer, and it's been weeks and weeks, why didn't we not smell this shit when the darn central air unit was off? That's what's getting me. It's like, because it's been hot when the darn central air unit was off, and I would think that the smell would have came through more when the darn AC unit wasn't on, as opposed to the AC unit being on. So I'm trying to figure out, why is the smell done came up out the blue? And I'm thinking, maybe is it something underneath the house? I don't know. That's the only other explanation that I got. That is something underneath the house that happens to be located in the kitchen area. And that's why the smell is most pertinent in the kitchen, because it cannot be the floor at this point. It's like we done literally did everything. We done bleached it. We done fabuloso it, Febrezed it, Lysol it, Febrezed again. I'm all out of options, honey. How do you drop meat? That's what the fuck I want to know too. How the fuck do you drop? Because this doggone cheapskate, honey, she wants to use the washing machine for things that it don't supposed to be used for. She wants to use the washing machine as a bootleg cutting board. She wants to use the washing machine, the doggone put her doggone work bag and stuff up on. She want to make her sandwiches on the washing machine. She want the doggone iron her clothes on the washing machine. And it's like, now we broke, but we ain't that damn broke now. Just because we live in the fucking hood now, don't make us seem like we doggone for Bonnie doing some fucking well with this bullshit. I tell y'all that Booger Sugar be doing the damn most. Booger Sugar really be doing the damn most because I'm still wondering the shit too. Because we got a whole ironing board. We got a whole darn other section where you can darn chop darn your vegetables and meats and shit up on. So I'm trying to figure out why is you using the darn washing machine too? The inquiring minds want to know. And y'all see my darn kitchen. It's small as fuck, but goddamn it ain't that damn small. You could have darn chopped the shit on the darn stove with the chop. Like we got a whole chopping board and shit. So I'm trying to figure out why is stuff being done on the refrigerator. And I'm constantly going behind her, having to clean, because she ain't thinking about, okay, it's summertime. Your ass be going in and out the door. You be attracting flies in. Flies darn gonna create maggots, and then maggots can turn into flies within a matter of hours. That's why I've been killing flies left and right in this darn house throughout the whole day, y'all. It's a fucking mess. No, a half-working fridge will leak water in the pan underneath. I don't even know how to check the pan, honey. That's how dated. I really don't even know where to check the pan at, honey. It's but see, the refrigerator's gone, so I don't even need to worry about that, honey. We just gonna go ahead and get a whole new refrigerator. But see, I'm gonna get one for my darn room. I don't know what the demon's gonna do, cause it's to the point where I'm over it. It could be one of those cats. Well, no, all my cats are accounted for. All of them are accounted for. None of them dead, child. Although how much they be fighting the other cats left and right. You know what? I hate to think this, but honey, the way that I be hearing them cut up underneath the house, child, one of them might have gotten finally done bled out underneath the damn house, child. I don't know. But see, now here's my question. Who do I call the darn gonna go under the house, the darn going inspect to see if it's a dead cat or something? Like, is there a certain number? Do I call is there even a job for that, to find somebody to go underneath the house to see if there's a dead animal? I don't know. Because I know I damn sure ain't going underneath the fucking house. Oh hell no. I'm not doing it. Worst case scenario is I pay one of these darn addicts underneath the, I pay them $15, $20, be like, hey, can you crawl under the house? Now I do got some pet cats that like to frequent under the house, but they shouldn't bother you for the most part, honey. If there's not an actual person that can do it, child, I'm gonna pay one of these booger sugars to do it, child. Have you tried to call legal aid? I think everything is open again since May 1st. Oh, I need to try that. See, I've been out of the loop with the news, honey. So I don't know, but I did take pictures of the phone numbers and stuff at the housing authority. So I am going to look into that tomorrow, and see, if they are actually back open. If not, honey, I guess I'll be on the darn phone the third Wednesday of the month. What's the third Wednesday of this month? The 19th? If they're not back open, DivaWuan will be on the call, first thing on the 19th, child. Demon. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I done scrolled too far up. Demon is a fitting title. I'm getting it now. Yes, honey. Hey, error user not found. So sorry you are going through. Shit, I'm sorry that I'm going through this damn shit too. Every time one thing happens is another thing. Get you a small one and a little microwave for your room. Put a lock on. Oh, well, you see, error user, that's the first thing that we did. You remember my video, right, where I called myself putting this contact paper on the door. Honey, that's the reason why I locked myself in the room the other week, was because I was darn on changing the locks and I fell up against the door and I had to jump out of this window and I had to pay somebody to put the lock on my door. So I got the lock on the door. So now I just need to get the small refrigerator. But see, I don't have enough space for a microwave. And you know, with appliances, each appliance is supposed to have its own dedicated outlet. So it's like I wouldn't have another outlet for a microwave because it's not suggested for a microwave and a microwave and a fridge to be on the same outlet. Another mistake that this helper made, because I had it plugged into what outlet, and then they somehow, between this sloppy ass landlord and the demon, I don't know why they thought to plug the refrigerator into a darn going an extension cord and then plug it into the same outlet as the darn on microwave. Now, granted that the cord is rather short on the refrigerator, but there's an outlet that is close to the darn going refrigerator. But for whatever reason, because it's a little bit, it's coming loose, they want to use the same outlet as the microwave. And I'm thinking that might have also played a part in shorting out the microwave, because it's not suggested that you share appliances on the same socket. You can call animal control. See, I don't want to call animal control, because then I'm thinking, now, what if they want to try to scoop up my darn on cats, and then I'm going to be out here fighting animal control? It's like it's an unspoken rule amongst the neighborhood, like, let the cats be. So it's like, can I call animal control to look under the house, but instruct them to leave the cats alone? Like, would they darn gonna honor my wishes and not darn gonna mess with my cats that are living and breathing? Now, if it's a cat under the house that's deceased, they need to get that shit, honey. But don't fuck with my darn gone main cat, sonny, because that's the only thing that's keeping me sane. That's the only reason I have not caught a case, is because of these damn cats. I am the darn old cat woman that the cats keep me sane, but Lord knows, you take my cats away from me, I might lose it, y'all. Uh-oh, I done scrolled past the thing again. Just don't tell them they are your pets, otherwise you will have to pay. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? Oh, so don't tell them that. But see, what if they want to take it upon themselves to darn gonna try to get the cats though? Then the only way to save them is to disclose that they're my cats. And one of them actually do have a collar on them. And comes up to me and everything. But yeah, I might go that route though. Pay the addicts, they're a lot cheaper. Yep, that was some months back when I put up the wall dividers, but within the past 2 weeks, I put up this contact paper on my door, and I also changed the locks out. You would have to get a surge protector. Are you talking about for the refrigerator? Because I think that's what they got. It's not really a extension cord. It's, matter of fact, let me see if I got an extra one laying around somewhere. And I do not, y'all. But it's not like it's not an extension cord like where you plug one thing in. It's like a little thing where you plug multiple appliances in. But I think that it's best to plug the refrigerator or something directly into the outlet if you can help it. I thought I had an extra one, around here, but I don't see it. Yeah, don't call animal control. They might gentrify the neighborhood catching those. Yeah, I'm telling you, these animals are the only thing keeping me safe from whooping people's asses around here, honey. Don't want them messing with your cats. Good night, Diva. I hope everything works out for you, sweetie. Gotta go watch my crazy house. What Housewives is on Wednesdays? You must be watching one of them White Housewives shows, honey. Although I hear that New Jersey is good. Although I haven't watched in years. Um, and then they supposed to be having an All Stars Housewives with all the Housewives girls. You got Cynthia, Kenya Moore, Teresa Giudice, some of the girls from Orange County, New York. I can't wait for that one to come on. But you know, Atlanta is on Sundays. Potomac, whenever it comes back, is also on Sundays. I think Salt Lake City is good. I looked at a couple episodes of Texas, and for whatever reason, I fell off of Texas, so I got to get back onto that one. But yeah, which one is on Wednesdays, y'all? Does it have an on and off switch on it? Yeah, it does have an on and off switch. Yeah, the extension cord does have an on and off switch. Oh, so it's New Jersey. Okay. I hear Nene and Phaedra are coming back. Child, Nene ain't coming back. Not with all that shit that she be talking. And then they said if Phaedra comes back, Candy can go. But y'all seen my recent video. I told y'all for how much they're paying Candy. Honey, they can darn gonna pay Kim Fields, Keisha Knight Polium, Kim Fields, Keisha Knight Polium, Phaedra Parks, um, and who else did I say? And Sheree. They can pay all four of them to come back on the scene in place of darn on Candy, honey. And now everybody needs a damn peach. I think out of those four, just give a peach to Kim Fields and darn on Keisha Knight Polium, honey. The other two can be friends of the damn show. I watch all of them tonight is Jersey. Okay. So you can catch the replay because this is mostly a darn gone rant video, honey. I gotta watch that one. Are they laying candy? Are they laying candy a lot? Are they blaming Candy a lot? You talking about Atlanta? Candy ain't too interesting to me. She ain't that interesting to me either. That's why I say bring back Phaedra. Kim Fields. But see, for Kim Fields to be interesting, you got to add some people that can relate to her a little bit. So bring in Keisha Knight Polium because I think she's in Atlanta as well. And then you have a show. Because Kim Fields is friends with Phaedra. I'm sure she has a rapport with Keisha Knight Polium, with both of them being in the game for over 30-some years. And Keisha, I can see going toe to toe with Darn Kenya. Now that can be an interesting mix right there. And then, Sheree to be the boss, the pot stirrer, honey, she'll be the one jumping from side to side, darn going spreading the damn tea. So, everybody will keep the cadiness going. But yeah, as far as this darn refrigerator situation, y'all, I'm over it. Cause I don't know. It's like the landlord has not even darn haven't told me anything. Like, if you can't find a refrigerator, just tell me you can't find it instead of me having to wait for the answer. Then meanwhile, this damn demon is motherfucking complicit. Kim and Kenya are oil and water, which will make for a good show because darn Cynthia is also cool with Kenya. So you will have, some people on both sides of the fence or whatnot. But yeah, y'all, what do I do? what am I gonna do, y'all? I still don't know how to get this smell about the house, and I'm thinking, is it something underneath the house, or worse, is it these damn new ass fucking neighbors that is over here? Because you know they're young, they don't look like they don't look like they the most hygienic of sorts. So it's like I would hate to think that it's something on their end, because y'all know our walls and shit is thin. And I would hate to think that I've been going through this shit all this time and it's something over on their side. Now, if I find out that it is, honey, I'm darn gonna call the darn on landlord on their ass, because technically they is not on the damn lease. This motherfucker ain't been in his own house since motherfucking November. How in the hell is you subleasing some shit from a whole damn another state? Now, it was one thing when the pretty boy was, well, not pretty, but sexy. When the old sexy boy was there, but he's darn got gone and went to damn Lumberton, child. So it's like now, my darn eye candy neighbor done left, and darn he's not so attractive, darn relatives done moved. So it's like, if I find out that it's actually their side of the apartment that's been causing this darn odor, I'm really going to be livid. I done darn put Pine Sol, Lysol, hospital cleanser, bleach. I done use Money Blessing and everything, and the smell just keeps coming on through. So either it's a dead animal in the house or it's theirs. I don't know. Which is why, let's hope one of these darn tickets come out to be a winner. Between the Powerball, it's bad. I'm not even a ticket playing girl. I done even went and darn purchase me a $10 darn ticket. DivaWuan is darn desperate. And Cheryl, I wish it was just that easy. But honey, you seen firsthand how difficult it's been. Now, my girl, shout out to Juanita. Juanita just said that a whole lot of people got evicted out of the apartment complex that she lives in. And she lives in a very good apartment complex on the side of town that I used to be in back in the day, in my early 20s. Okay, error user not found. Do y'all have a Habitat for Humanity to restore there? Oh no, I got no see. Shit, although I don't think Habitat for Humanity would darn come out here for this raggedy shit. Okay, love your error user not found. But honey, I'm about like Cheryl. As soon as I find the best thing of smoking, DivaWuan is getting gone. Cause I'm also sick of these darn notifications from family members asking me to do this and do this, do that. And it's like I'm barely making enough money to pay my bills. I was trying to get back into doing aesthetics. I'm not finding no good rentals places. Then I thought about working from the house. Now with all this shit, that's not going to be fucking possible. Lord Jesus, I'm getting darn message notifications and shit left and right. Lord Jesus. Hot damn. Look into the Habitat for Humanity to restore. They sell appliances for super cheap, but they are in good condition. Look. Oh, okay. Oh, go ahead and put a diva on game, honey. Put a diva on game. Yes. Shit, let me go ahead and look into Habitat for Humanity. See, this is why I love y'all, honey. Because y'all be giving me the stuff that I don't know. So yeah, I will be looking into Habitat for Humanity before I, consider purchasing this darn item on Facebook, because time is of the essence. I need me a damn refrigerator. But yeah, y'all, that is basically it. It's like I need to find me a refrigerator, find a way to get this smell up out this damn house. Although it seems like as time goes on, the smell is finally starting to dissipate, but it's still is a little bit too strong for my liking, y'all. I've purchased a lot of good quality items from them. I go there first. Okay, I'm definitely going to check that. So, Habitat for Humanity. And if that's not the case, we're going to then try Walmart. If that's not the case, we're going to then try Cons. And then from Cons, we're then going to try the Facebook Marketplace. So I got an A, B, C, and a plan B. But yeah, y'all, that is it as far as all of that. So I guess we're going to go into do roll call because I ain't going to hold y'all that long. I know y'all like Diva. You actually darn gonna only giving us an hour video. Yeah, it's only going to be an hour today, maybe an hour and 15. Uh-oh, I see another notification. What is this one about? Child boo. Girl, if you don't hop your motherfucking ass on the bus to go and, honey, my aunt want me to go and have her go down there for her COVID shot. Honey, I ain't even got my own COVID shot, honey. Now I'm trying to figure out with all the folks that come and frequent her house with cars and shit. Why am I the one that's constantly being called on? Which I don't necessarily mind, but goddamn, it's like, and then it's like the bus system is free. Our buses during this COVID is not charging anybody. It's like, girl, you need to exercise, honey. You say you want to lose some extra pounds, honey. Get your ass on the bus and power walk across the street. Wait, hell, walk. Matter of fact, don't even wait on the bus stop. How close our bus station is, walk back to the bus station. Get you a good half-mile darn gone power walk in. That's your exercise right there, child. But damn, made me lose my whole train of thought. What I was about to say, y'all, before I get into roll call and we're gonna be up out of here. Cause it's an hour and 7 minutes in now. I'm not gonna be on here no more than an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, I do got a couple videos coming up, to get back onto some lighter subjects, y'all. So I got one coming up about Tamisha Armand and her situation that she got going on with Wow of Wonder, Wu Paul, and then some of the drag queens from season 13. What else? Hell, that's about it as far as I can think of outside my head because unfortunately all my stuff is darn gone in my notes and then I'm using my phone so I can't even look at the notes without shutting out, the chat or whatever. I don't want to risk, shutting everything down early. But yeah, I got about 2-3 videos. I'm still 2 months behind on my DoorDash videos. That's why y'all been DoorDash to death, honey. I swear the DoorDash videos are about to soon come to an end. I am wrapping it up in June. So by August, the DoorDash videos will be a wrap. Because DivaWuan is slowly transitioning back into the aesthetics game. And while I was talking about, now I know what I was talking about, but good girl power Juanita. Now I thought that evictions couldn't be gone through until October. She done told me over 30-some people done got evicted out of her darn own places, out of her apartment complex. And I'm thinking, well, shit, DivaWuan might need to go ahead and jump on one of them places while the darn gonna getting is good, honey. It's in a nice location. I think maybe at the most the rent might be $800-900 a month. That's the only downside it's like shit. For those prices, you could really get into a house, but shit. DivaWuan would take any darn on good thing at this moment because I'm sick of this. I was about to think about getting some paint and darn gonna start painting this shit. But it's like if I got to keep going through this shit where darn gone appliances are breaking down, where the sink, we can't get nobody out here. I'm going to give this hell for 2 more days. And then now I'm going to have to darn on try to find my own plumber to come out here for this shit. And then, even though the shit might be reimbursed through the rent, but it's like the stress of me having to do all this while I'm having to do other stuff, it's like it's very draining. And then they always want to come out during a time frame where the getting is good with the darn on food delivery. So it's like you always come at a time where it's like it's during the perfect time for me to be out dashing. This shit has caused me money all the way around, honey. I can't do my aesthetics. I can't work online. You're fucking up my darn on food delivery schedule. Like this shit's a trip. So yeah, I didn't think that evictions were happening, but somehow 30 people done got evicted, and I might be one of the dang on new residents, honey. Shit. But yeah, that's what's been going on with DivaWuan in a nutshell, y'all. Now I'm trying to think about who I'm going to convince to darn on crawl under the damn house. Because once again, this darn on smell. But anyways, let's get into roll call, and we're going to be all up out of here. I'm still thinking. I feel like I'm missing out on telling y'all something. I don't know what it is. Oh, I got a couple of videos coming up on my Diva Natural Wand channel. I got y'all know I just got my second round of laser hair removal. So I got that video. I will have that uploaded either Friday or Saturday. I did a PR video from a company. Y'all will be seeing that coming up very soon on my Diva Natural Wand channel. Go look at the apartments. I damn sure am. And then y'all know me, I'm going to darn gonna bring the camera and stuff with me so y'all can get y'all opinion. Cause like I said, I'm done with this shit. I really am. I don't. It's to the point where I'm at a standstill. I was about to go and get paint and all this, but now I'm like, fuck it. If this is the shit that I got to deal with, I'm over it. I'm done. But what else I was about to tell y'all? Oh yeah, my videos on the Diva Natural Wand channel. GetUpside app is having a promotion this month. So, up until the 21st, if you use my code, now I don't know why y'all slacking with this GetUpside app, honey. It's free gas, and hell, the gas done jumped up to $2.70. I know some of y'all need a savings. So let me go ahead and type this down up in the chat, honey. So Diva6244 is my code. That will instantly give you a 15 cents off. And then when you combine that with the savings of the gas in your area, you can save up to 40 cents off a gallon for your very first time. And then of course, for every referral that fills up that tank for at least $10, DivaWuan does get $7.77. So that's y'all way to also help a girl out as well, honey. Oh, well, look who done finally came through at the last minute as I'm about to darn end it on out. Darn official D-Star, honey. Hey, boo. Child, long time no see. Child, I was about to message you because I ain't heard from you in a darn minute. And not to get on you, honey, but it's about damn well halfway through the year. I'm trying to figure out when is we going to see your face back up on the screen. Not to put you on the spot, but hot damn it, I miss seeing you on my Sundays now. We done went through January, February, March, April. Honey, now we into May, honey. When is we going to see the official D-Star on the Dargon channel, honey? Well, Xander, don't take it personally. Ain't nobody got no rich over here, honey. Oh well, except for my boo official D Star. He's the only one with the red child. I don't know. I might darn on mod up a couple more people. But see, the thing is, everybody know not to fuck with DivaWuan. As y'all can tell, don't nobody dare come up in my comment section with the bullshit. So because y'all know I shuts it down. So it's like I don't even really, be having a need for any mods because it don't be no comments to delete, honey. Child. Okay, there you go. Talking about this in the damn works. Okay. And then don't even get me started on the darn old cosmetology channel. Cause it's like I ain't seen a silk press, a Marcel curl or anything. I'm like, come on through now. I'm just waiting to see the darn gonna work. Hell, I'd be a damn model now. I'm a bald-headed bitch in the building. We got to work this out. I got to go to the trichologist and shit for this. And that's another reason why I need to get the fuck up out of here. Now that I started my laser hair removal, I want the darn gonna go ahead and get my hair transplant next. So they're gonna have to cut from back here. They're gonna take from back here, and then they're gonna put all up and through here. And it's like I got to be in my own place for that, child. But okay, it's in the damn works. I've been waiting forever, and the day is like, shit. And even your besties are gonna talk about jumping on the line. I said, well, here come darn gone Bell, darn gone beating D-Star to the punch, y'all. But yeah, I'm darn gone missing my darn gone two handsome trades now. It's like, goddamn. Shout out to the queens and stuff, but I miss seeing my masculine energy up on the darn gone. Because I can't think of no other men on the darn gone YouTube that actually watch anymore. It was my D and Val for me, honey. I am missing my D and V, baby. But Boo says it's in the works, so I'm going to look out, and y'all know I'm going to notify y'all whenever he decides to come back, honey. Because waiting on D has been like waiting on the second coming of Jesus Christ at this darn point, y'all. But anyways, well, damn, D, I hate that you done came in at the last minute because, child, I am wrapping it on up. I'm about to go through the roll call now. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. This darn fucked up housing situation. I'm ready to get the fuck on away from here. I done put a whole stop to painting and all of that shit. And like I said, I'm going to give this landlord 2 more days to tell me about any one of these situations, whether it's the darn fridge, the toilet, or the sink. And if I don't hear about this bitch, if I don't hear from her till Friday, after Friday, I'm just going to go ahead and pay somebody. So this is who you like. Now, Xander, no. Now don't get me wrong. Now official D-Star is very attractive, but we friends only, y'all. We are friends only. Besides, I ain't trying to get my ass whooped because official D-Star already got some people eyeing him as far as in that capacity. It's one bitch I have not even seen. And I don't know what's his name, the one with the Prince picture, D. Child, it's been so long, I don't forgot his darn name. I don't see him nowhere anymore. Damn, what is his darn name? And ain't none of my folks in the chat that can remember. Child, hold on, it's going to come to me. But between him, oh Lord, and then my boo Coco, honey. Coco is also in North Carolina. She'll probably come down here to try to kick my ass over D-Star. So D-Star got enough darn people, honey, looking at him romantically. Where I don't want no smoke, honey. And then you got Vet Child. Child, matter of fact, darn D-Star can have his own show called For the Love of the D, honey. Where how many people darn be pondering over darn D-Star, child. I'm good in the friend zone, honey. Lord, see, Zed, there you go trying to start shit at. See, now I'm trying to darn on end the live stream on a good note. Here you is trying to start some bullshit, honey. But yeah, y'all. Shout out to Dale Xander for at least darn on ending this shit on a good note. Because like I said, I was so irritated when I started this damn live stream. I was pissed the fuck off. And now y'all done gave me so many darn on stuff to look up. And that's why I love every last one of y'all, from Xander, Official D Star. Now, once again, he's going to be my darn on Sunday darn on, peacefulness, when I can darn on see his beautiful face again. I don't know what day we're going to get Vail on the live stream. I guess we'll wait for that one. But Cheryl, shout out to you for always giving me good darn on tips. Error user not found. Who else done came out tonight? We got Anita, Y Coach, my fellow 2-6, and I should have asked, before she went out to watch the Housewives, what part of the Ville she's from, honey. So we got y'all. Who else done came on through? Cheryl again, Gemini, Josie, or is it Jose? Once again, y'all know I fucks up a name, child. And that's everybody. Because like I said, I guess y'all ain't used to me coming on this late at night. So, although, y'all tell me, do y'all think this time frame is better? Do y'all like the later night live streams, like towards 8 o'clock, or should I stick to like earlier in the day? Should I stick to like recording 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or would y'all want me to, be closer to like 8 o'clock? Now, of course, I'm not darn on Savon. I'm not darn on D. I'm not Jasmine. Y'all ain't about to catch me starting no live stream at no 10 o'clock, y'all. Because, DivaWuan like to wind it down around 10. So it's either going to be 8 o'clock or 4 o'clock for me, Eastern Standard Time. But, yeah, that is basically it. Oh, you like it, Cheryl? Now, do you like this better than the 4 o'clock? Because I know a lot of people be working around 4 o'clock. So I think I might darn gonna stick to like 8 o'clock, because this be the time where a majority of people are off. Unless you're a third shift and you're just starting your third shift, whether it's 7 o'clock or getting ready to start the 11 o'clock shift. So I think, 8 o'clock is good, because most people eat around 7, and start winding down around 8. And then I'm not going to ever be on more than 2 hours. So usually an hour and a half, I'm closing it on out. So around 9:30, you're good to go. So I think, 8 o'clock is going to be our new times, y'all. And then, of course, my upload schedule ain't going to ever change. On the DivaWuan channel, I upload 9:30 a.m. If I upload a second video, it's 2:30 p.m. A third video is 9:30 p.m. My schedule on my Diva Natural Wine channel is 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and the third video will be uploaded 4 p.m. And then on my business channel, DivaWuan's Business, I upload 12 o'clock p.m. on the dot. Yes, this time I am settled in. By this time, it was 7 p.m. for me. Oh, okay. So you're in the Central Standard Time Zone. Oh, no, Cheryl, wait a minute. Is Texas Central? I thought Texas was like Pacific Standard Time. But y'all know, child, DivaWuan don't be knowing, child. But I thought with, Texas being so close to, California, I would have thought you would have been in the Pacific Standard Time Zone. Oh, okay. So you're in the Central. I'll be damn, honey. Darn on good old Texas in the Central Standard Time Zone. And then at first I thought Texas was in the Eastern Time Zone for a moment. But then I said, no, Diva, because once you get past Louisiana, you're now going into like the western side. Because I know on the south, you got North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama. Florida is like the most, regionally down towards the southernest part. Not as far as culture goes, by no means, because I don't consider Florida to be the South as far as the culture, but more so geographically. Because Florida, y'all a whole mixture of Caribbeans and all of them, and then you got Louisiana. But by the time you go from Louisiana to Texas, then you're starting to get towards like the West, and then let me see, Arkansas, North Dakota, South Dakota. That's like the Midwest. California is like the most westernized part. But once again, y'all know geography wasn't my main suit, so I might be a little bit off. But that is it, y'all. So I'm going to close it out in 2 minutes. I'll see if any more questions come through. And if not, I guess I'll be on up out of here. So I got 2 minutes for questions. I'm still contemplating whether I should get up and take this darn on auntie of mine to get her COVID shot. And it's like the helper don't go no damn well. It's like you be in the house any damn way. Why the fuck you need a COVID shot? You work with the kids in the damn house. I need to find some time to get my damn COVID shot while I'm bitching and complaining, child. Okay, one more time. One more time. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Drop her off. Go. Well, see, I wish it was that easy, but see, with the COVID testing and shit, I think it's the drive-through because that's the same location that I actually went and got my darn going. I mean, not the COVID testing, but the COVID shot. I think it's drive-through, so it's like she would have to be in the car. So it's like it would be nice to go ahead and just drop her off. But yeah, tomorrow I also got to shave, and then I got to do a video on what my shaving looks like, post laser hair removal, because I'm keeping that documented for y'all. And that is about it. I can't think of nothing else that is going on in the streets outside of Tamisha Mon. I got a couple other videos as well outside of the DivaWuan channel, but for whatever reason, I'm drawing a blank. I can't think right now. But I will darn keep y'all updated. So that is it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. So feel free to like. Well, hell, y'all already commented. See, I'm still trying to get into the swing of things with this live stream. I'm talking about comment, and hell, that's the point of the darn live stream. Y'all been commenting all night, but feel free to like and share, and I will see y'all soon with more videos. Bye.